Pep, how do you feel after that?
Good evening. Explain the game. First half we were, in my point of view, knowing what does it mean. Goodison Park, we were exceptional. We create enough chances to score a goal, plus another circumstances that I cannot control. And again, everything started a little bit in Everton game at home when we missed two penalties, the chances, and it happens a lot of times. So the opponent arrived the first time, scored a goal. When we miss a lot, the second half we start, and the second time they arrive, score the second goal. And for the mentally for the players, it's tough for everybody, but especially for the players, because I know how difficult it is to try to play a little bit in that way, to put 8-9 players there, and after win the ball, the long balls for the counter-attack, for the strikers, and we're trying to throw the ball to create the chances, and we create it. So except maybe Crystal Palace or Burnley, we don't create too much, and we won. The other games we create a lot, and the opponents create few, but they are good in that terms. We are not good in the boxes, and that's why that's the situation today. After the last minutes with 2-0, you go more in front, like no, you're more with the heart, with the head, and sometimes the counter-attack can happen.
Do you think Pep was a mental problem with your forwards that they're not taking chances?
No, it's not a mental problem. Yes, it is tough for the players, in the sense that when you create before them chances, when Sterling dribbling the goalkeeper and go alone, and nothing happened, and Silva's in front of the goal, and Rice in front of the goal, and another ones, and the last minute, and when Bakary Sagna put the goal and Davies take out, and you see what happened in the first half on Everton. It was once, in the beginning of second, and it's not, hopefully it was today, but it was not today. There's so many games that would happen all the season in the terms, except 2 games, Crystal Palace or Burnley, when don't create almost absolutely anything. I think we create 2 chances, we score 2 goals. But when I think about Chelsea, for example, with 1-0, the post for Kevin, the chance for Aguero alone, and Cahill through the line, and there are many games of that situations, and they arrive in that moment to score goals. And it's not a problem about the strikers and the strikers for the defenders. It's the reality we live in that season, and that's why it will happen again and again and again and again. So for the players, but I love them. I like to work with them because I know how they suffer, how they try to do that, how honest they are, and it's it's a pity, but you have to accept when you see the result 4-0, you don't have nothing to do. If you explain, in my opinion, was the game, I think it was. I tried to be honest with myself, with all of you, what happened in the first half, in the second half.
How much of a concern is the inconsistent and unpredictable nature of the results? Because we might have expected City to be further up the table at this stage.
Yeah, the last season were inconsistently all the teams. In that terms, before that game, it was leading last season, so it was consistently. That season is exceptional because the top teams are strong. But we're inconsistent, I think so, for that reason I said before. That's the only thing. So when one team, for example, halfway Harlem and Tottenham was much better. But the other cases, the other games, I don't feel that feeling. The opponents was much better, but of course in football, like in basketball and tennis, you have to put the ball inside the net, and the opponent cannot do that. And in the balance, how you create, how you concede, always they punish us. And that's why when it's once again for the players, it's not easy, because if for them it doesn't matter, well, it doesn't matter, but they suffer. Like they suffer mentally, it's tough, but what I said many times, they will make us stronger in the future. Maybe not that season, maybe in their careers in the future, but maybe that will be stronger.
Is the title race too far ahead then, do you think?
About?
For Manchester City, is the distance between the top too far away?
But the first one, yeah. The first one, 10 points, is a lot of points, of course. The second one is 3 points. So we have to see. So I spoke for my players the last 3 weeks, a month. Forget about it. The table. So focus on the next game and try to do our best and try to make what you want to do to win the games. And after that, at the end of the season, we are going to evaluate how it was our level, how is our performance, how was the coach, how was the players, and after going to decide.
How do you go about changing the consistency? Because it seems to be quite a lot of defending.
The consistency defensively, clean sheet, it depends on how we create in front. If you score the 2 or 3 goals in the first half, we go what we deserve to achieve. And you score the goals, when they're in consistency, will be great, will be good. So in the West Ham game, before the penalty, it was 2 or 3 chances we didn't score. It was 1 against 1 again, goalkeeper. When you put 1 and 2, okay, after our consistency is good and it's clean sheet. So it's not the reason why it was a defender, that is a consequence. Football, it depends the way you attack. We are clinically confident in the midfield players, we are confident in back, and back when the first time they arrive, don't score a goal, the second time they arrive, don't score a goal, have confident midfielder for the strikers. Football is a mix for absolutely everything. So it will be a huge mistake, blame for one person or for one line the reason why. But of course, it's the first time in my life I receive a lot of goals. It never happened before. And that's why I have to know the reason why.
But when teams keep punishing you with their first attack, as they are doing, it's four times in the last 7 games that an opponent has scored with their first shot against you. Is that a collective problem, or is it just?
I would like to know it. Believe me, I would like to know it, because I will be concerned. I will be worried when they arrive 5, 6, 7 times and create a lot of chances. That you have a problem to control the game. To control the game, it means how many chances you have. My point of view, to control the game, the ball. I know, in many cases, the people does not agree with me, but the control means you have the possession, the ball, to create enough chances to win a goal and concede as less as possible. That's happened. But what happened when they arrive in the first actions goal? Okay, is a pass from Gael inside, lose the ball, make the counter, we don't hold the line, pass back, and Lukaku make the score of goals. Yeah, to avoid that, you put the ball there, up. And after that, when you put the ball there, you lose the ball there, because our strikers, and after you have 10 players behind. Maybe we'll be solid in that, but I don't believe in that. I would like to play, of course, every time better and better, and feel that when we arrive, okay, we are able to score goals. But when that's happened, behind, we're going to suffer less. And of course, when they arrive for the first time or second time and we are not able to score a goal, in that moment, our strikers will have a little more confidence. It's tough for the players. I understand. I was a football player and I know how tough it is for them. So I understand his situation, their situation right now, because they do absolutely, or try to do absolutely everything, like all the managers in the world, of course, and all the teams around the world. So they do every team the best as possible. But it's not the first time what happened that season. It's not the first time.
Cheers, guys.
It hasn't happened very often to you in your career. You haven't even lost many games in your career, never mind lost.
No, I would say the exceptional situation it was in the past, when you are 8 years like a coach and you win 7 titles and you always winning. That is the exceptional situation. The normal situation is what happened in my career in 8 years. That can happen, but of course, that is not a good argument for our people. And of course, I have to look for the best solution to take the best for that players to winning again games.
Is it harder than you expected?
I'm so happy in Manchester. Of course, I prefer to win than to lose, but I'm so happy the way, and I'm trying to do until my last day the best as possible to think or to achieve what I think is the best, the way to play. So I Of course, when we won in Crystal Palace and Burnley, we were so happy. But when you come home, so that is not the way. We are not going too far away in that way. So we were not able to make 3 passes in a row, 4 passes in a row. Just we were absolutely lucky to win that games. When you see the games in the last games against West Ham or even today, so we had to control the game, and control the game, it means to try to create more. But I explain again the reason why I believe that is the situation right now in our team. Okay, thank you.